racetrack. Round 16 of the American Tire and Racing Services Track Championship here at the Creek. Over the years in New South Wales, I'd love to know how many times there's been a Madsen and a Dumsney on the front row. Who's it going to be tonight? Dumsney gets a cracking start on the outside. Car hits a little bit of a hole on the racetrack. It turned right on him, but he was able to keep the car underneath him. Dumsney's your race leader. Madsen sits back there in second. Oh, car spun.
Oh, that's chaos.
Big contact. I think it was...
Skipper got all that
Skipper was the one that got sideways first. Alex Addard got into the side of him as well. He's got top wing damage. Upside down is the Skipper car.
And I believe it's...
on this racetrack. World of Outlaws feature race wins. Knoxville Track Championship wins. Has he learned anything with Dumsney on the outside? Dumsney's got him again. But Madsen's going to roll it in there on the bottom and he couldn't quite make it stick. Oh, Thomas, he went to the Tour de France and he was on two wheels. Salah gets underneath him for fourth. Looking at cars back in the bunch. Keep an eye on Marcus Dumsney in the 70 car. He's already wheeling it around on the top side of the racetrack. Goes past Troy Little. Troy Little comes back at him on the bottom in 3 and 4. Marcus is going to be trying to move forward in this number 70 car. Race leader is Matt Dumsney.
Dirt goes through on the bottom and picks up a 2-for-1 deal. Marcus had to get out of the gas. He spun. Alex Addard up. Oh, sorry, Charlie Bowen upside down.
Oh, no, and race leader Dumsney hits him.
Kidding. Matt Dumsney made contact with Charlie Bowen after going upside down. And Madsen chose outside of the front row for the restart. Green. Madsen went nice and early on the exit at turn number 3 before they even got to turn number 4. He'll lead back to the main straight. Stewart through the hole in 1 and 2. So too Hobson. Salah with the front wheels off the deck down the back straightaway. He runs in the 3rd spot. Luke Thomas in 4th. What a drive from the young kid from Penrith. Rips into position number 4. Up there on the ledge, Warren Ferguson on the bottom, locking slick. Stewart almost gets his run, holding that Bohart number 14. Madsen will rip off 4, tick off another lap. 13 to run, Stewie.
And Madsen trying to get round Hobson out of 2. He does that down the back straight. Ian Madsen, your race leader. Michael Stewart still there in 2nd. 3rd is Mick Salah, having a great race there. Behind him is Luke Thomas. Thomas, this is the best result for him at this stage. Madsen still running the boards through 3 and 4. Across the line, there'll be 11 to go, Matty.
Madsen doing a ripper job, about to come up on Kobe Wright, who switches lanes and slingshots by Troy Little. That pit stop auto, Central Coast Motor Group number 20. Madsen ripped around the top, looking to put Kobe Wright a lap down. 1 lap car between 1st and 2nd. Michael Stewart sits there in 2nd in the Bohart machine. Salah to the inside of Addard, gives the big don't argue. Remember, Addard's a lap down, so Salah gets the move done. Luke Thomas trying to get around the top of Alex Addard. He runs in the 4th spot. Addard shut the door. Thomas to the bottom. Great run for Lukey Thomas tonight. Ferguson and corner banging wheels. That's the battle for the 4th and the 5th spot. For the 5th spot.
In his pockets. He goes to the top. Right, stays on the bar. Madsen hits the wall.
Done.
And he's ripped the rear end out of the race car.
Done. Yellow on the Speedway. We said tonight before the start of the A, 2 cars on the front row had not won a feature race. The 2 cars that start on the front row.
We go back green. Thomas tries to get 2nd on Salah, couldn't get it done. Lockie Corn went to go around Ferguson. Ferguson wouldn't have known he was on the outside of him. That's hurt Lockie. He's lost a couple of spots. 4 to go now for Michael Stewart. Appleby has a look at Thomas, couldn't get him. Stewart circulates around the top side of the racetrack. Salah still hanging tough there in 2nd. Corn back around Dumsney. Corn's going to try and get back around Ferguson, or try and get Ferguson. That'll be for 5th position. Gets him, slide job into 3. Pulls it. Oh, Marcus nearly spins again in 4. Down the back straight for the 2nd last time, Michael Stewart. Around the top of the boards here at the Creek. The white flag flapping in the breeze for Michael Stewart. Salah in 2nd. Luke Thomas currently sits 3rd. Now the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Michael Stewart, he knows he's lucky to get this one and he'll take it. Salah home in second. Career best result for Luke Thomas, home in third with that front wing collapsed.
Flag in hand. Come on, Sydney, about banging hands together for Michael Stewart. Six on the season. He'll grab the helmet off. This Illawarra Truck Repairs and Spares number 14.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I guess you got to take them when they come, but we certainly weren't the fastest car tonight. It's a bummer for Matty, man. He's been killer every race. I feel like the last 3 or 4 races he should have won here, and it sucks to see him not get one. And then, you know, same with Ian. He's been in the same position so many times, and just that bit of bad luck. So, you know, as much as it's a win, it doesn't feel like it as much until you're the fastest car. So we've got a bit of work to do. We'll keep working on it and try and get better at the next one.
Extend your points lead as well, mate. It was 51 points to Kobe Wright. That you've obviously just made that a bigger gap now. Yeah,
look, the championship was always an idea in our head at the start of the year, and we probably lost that in the middle of the year, not thinking about it as much, just thinking about winning races. And it's definitely in the mind now. I knew we weren't the best car, so I knew we just had to survive and finish, and I felt my left rear going down at the end there, so I just had to try and nurse it home and get it there, and hopefully that puts us in a good step for the championship.